What up? What up? What up, y'all? We here for a good time, not a long time. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a Breathe Easy stream, y'all. It's been a long time and I shouldn't have left you, but goddamn, Donald Trump brought me back to this mug, y'all. Listen, let's be clear, all right? Um, I don't care how they spin it. There is no positive way to spin what we just saw yesterday. I don't care what Fox News is saying. There's no level of brainwashing good enough to convince me and all of y'all. And I strongly believe that everybody who thinks Donald Trump showed out and showed up for America yesterday, I truly believe you're scared of yourself. On my life, I believe you're scared of the realities that you produced. You know what I mean? It's like somebody who believes in something for a very long time, and then after that, somebody shows them concrete evidence that what you believe in is false, and they turn around and they have a level of deniability, and it's a level of delusion that they must project out there in order for them to keep themselves sane, so they can look at themselves in the mirror. Now, let's be clear. I've my name is Breathe Easy, and I hate Donald Trump. Let's be clear. I don't care. Like, if you've ever heard me say something positive, it was about a policy. You understand? It wasn't about him. I think that man is a clown. You understand it? Hold on a second before I start getting into my bag, because I'm gonna show y'all actually Fox News couldn't even spin what he did yesterday, right? Fox News couldn't even spin what that man did yesterday, right? I'm gonna use their video as a matter of fact. But before I do, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, I gotta make sure that your boy is live. Honestly, I haven't been live in a while, so let me get all the technicals with the difficulties out. Oh, this shit isn't monetized. Hold on, let me put the mono. Hold on, 8 minutes ago. Oh, I can't see my stream. All right, hold on. Let me know if y'all hear me, man. Let me know if y'all hear me. Yeah, let me tell you what's going on. You understand? Zelensky is fighting for his country. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to go to war. Like, I don't want to be in Ukraine. You understand? I don't want to be in Ukraine, but I understand what Zelensky's doing. It's a change in administration. The man is looking for some sort of networking, some sort of like handout, some sort of any good grace that he can get from this new administration. You understand? Hold on a second. Let me make sure that my audio's right. Give me 1 second before I get in my bag real quick, because hold on. Is this it? How come I can't click this? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's been a long time. Oh, yeah, I'm live. Hold on a second. Hey, all right. Perfect. Yes. All right. So let's be clear. Zelensky right now is fighting for his country. You understand? Regardless of what the popular belief is in America, that man still has to fight for his country, and America is the only thing, unfortunately for them, America is the only thing that is on their side that would allow them to have any type of progression forward when it comes to this war with Russia. You know what I mean? So that man's fighting for his country. And I don't want America to help. I want them to leave them people alone. But regardless of that fact, you know what I mean? Donald Trump is our president. And that makes me want to, like, although I don't want to help Ukraine, I also want a good president. You know what I mean? I also want somebody that's not a clown, somebody that's not going to embarrass the country. I don't want a bully for a president. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how many migrants is getting out of here. By the way, the economy still sucks, by the way. We ain't going to talk about that. I might save that for later. It's actually getting worse, to be honest with you, but we're going to talk about that later. So Zelensky is saying, hey, listen, you and Russia have a peace agreement ready for me to sign. But I don't want to sign it without any guarantees. And that's very important, especially when it comes to a president like Donald Trump, because Donald Trump has unwinded everything that previous presidents, especially Joe Biden, has done. This man, like, I remember with the Iran deal, you know what I mean, with the nuclear deal, Donald Trump came in, I thought it was a halfway decent deal. But because actually most of the country did too, but because it was a Joe Biden deal, it wasn't good enough. Like, Joe, do y'all really understand what's going on? It's not about what's the benefit to the country. It's really about undoing everything that the previous administration had already did. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a tit for tat. I'm not looking, if anything, I want unity. You know what I mean? So Trump is over here, and he's trying to explain to Zelensky, like, yo, listen, you need to sign this deal. Zelensky's like, yo, can you give me some guarantees? And Trump goes off. And the reason why Trump goes off, and this is the moment right here, the reason why Trump goes off and Vance goes off is because Zelensky was making a hell of a good case for himself. Zelensky was actually getting, he was actually, I'm going to play it right now. Let me play it right now, and I'm gonna show you exactly the moment where these two, Trump and Vance, started to lose, and then the only way they could realize that they could win this debate or get back on top of this discussion is to sun this man and disrespect this man and throw in his face that the only partner he has is America. And for everybody out there who's saying, oh, Zelensky came to the White House and disrespected our people and our media and our thing. Whatever helps you sleep at night, my nigga. Whatever helps you sleep at night. You know what I mean? If that's what you need to tell yourself so you could look at yourself in the mirror so you could feel better about yourself, hey, shout out to you. But my head is above the sand and I see what's going on. I got eyes to see. You know what I mean? So let's play this right now. Too much yip yapping. I gotta violate. Hold on a second.
Drops on your head right now. Okay? What have they broken?
What is it? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What have they broken? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama.
Right there. That's what they always do. Whenever a valid point is brought up, whenever something legitimately concerning that needs to be dealt with that they don't want to deal with, they switch the subject. You know what I mean? That was a solid question. Hey, what if Putin reneges on the deal? Oh, well, what if he drops a bomb on your head right now? What if, like that was a real question and he didn't have a real answer. And because he didn't have a real answer, he got defensive. That's what kids do. That's what little boys do. You understand? That's what people who don't have that's not what leaders do. You know what I mean? That's not what leaders do. If anything, he could have deflected. Hey, listen, we don't know. We're working on it. I got a strong feeling he's not going to do that. Hold on. It gets even worse. Let me let it go. Hold on. Look at this.
Didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Obama. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff.
The United States president is blaming its own government for Russia breaking the treaty, for Russia going against an agreement that it had on paper. Trump is so far up Putin's ass, he would rather blame Americans for Putin messing up the deal. That's what you guys call a leader? That's your man? That's who you guys are proudly MAGA'd up for? Oh, man, I got to violate y'all. It's a bunch of clowns. It's a clown show. It's a clown show. First of all, when a nation makes a deal with America, they don't vote for presidents, dummy. They don't care about a term being over and then a new president, new administration. They want a security. They want guarantees. They don't want to make a deal with the president. They want to make a deal with America. And Donald Trump knows that. And he understands that there's no wiggling out of that because anybody with a sensible mind would understand that's valid, especially when Putin has shown to disregard agreements based off of like get it. This is what's going on. Trump is president for only 4 years. You understand? Once he's out of there, how do we know that Zelensky's like Russia's not going to be like, all right, the Trump is gone. Let's go blow them up again. You understand? And so for him to give that response, it's like it shows you how weak of a man he is. It shows you how unleadership like it is for you to like he just wants somebody to blame. He just wants somebody to attack. That's not what leaders do. That's not what presidents do. You understand? Presidents bring people together. Presidents point out facts to support their argument. They don't just get into a whole tirade about dropping bombs and they don't respect him. They don't respect nigga. Nobody respects you. You know what I mean? I feel like the people that respect him, honestly, bro, like I said in the beginning, like honestly, I feel like it's some at this point you're just trying to like I like some of the policies. Don't get it twisted. But for those of y'all who love him as a man, I feel like you're doing that to make yourself be able to sleep at night because I seen people come out and say, yeah, this was a great look for America. Where, nigga? Where?
Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened, but he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think?
What's this negotiation?
This is going to be, he had nothing to
do. Let me show you guys something, right? This is the part, this is the part that really angered me right here. First of all, before I play this part right here, so for somebody, I don't like that. Like Trump goes to Zelensky, hey, listen, we've empowered you to fight this war, to do this, to go against Russia, and you're not being thankful about it. Here's my thing. My nigga, did they put a gun to your head for you to empower them? Why would you throw that in their face? That's like when you dealing with a girl. That's one thing that's never happened to me, but I pray like any man, let me tell you something, if y'all are dealing, well, any type of relationship, you know what I mean? If your significant other likes to throw stuff in your face, you know what I mean? Don't accept favors from that person. They're gonna hold that over your head. Is that the type of person? Is that a solid relationship to you? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're not being thankful for the stuff that we did for you. Like, nigga, aren't we here supposed to be negotiating? You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, at the bare minimum, it shouldn't have been done in public like that. This isn't the type of transparency I'm looking for. You know what I mean? This isn't it. You know what I mean? Not for me. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like there's a better way to do this. You can have a conversation with him and not degrade him and I don't think, and for people who's like, oh, this is what goes on behind the scenes. Nah, this is what goes on behind the scenes with Trump. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell, like, he's a different animal. You know what I mean? Like, he's a special level of tapped in the brain to where it's just like the belittling, the disregard, all of this stuff. It wouldn't be that bad of an issue if his motives were clearer. You know what I mean? It's clear that Trump is in Putin's pocket. They got a special love relationship or something going on. Maybe Putin has something over Donald Trump's head. That's where this is coming from. That's my beef. If he was talking like this to the president of North Korea, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, if he's talking about this to Saudi, or like anybody that's like a real enemy, like anybody that's like oh, no, we got smoke with you. You know what I mean? We have problems. Me and you, we have an issue. I can understand that. This man isn't our enemy. You know what I mean? Mind you, I don't even want to give him money. Like, I don't even want these, like, let's get out of there. But he's not our enemy. And that shows you the type of president Donald Trump is. That shows you his character. You know what I mean? If he'll flip out on him like this and blame his own people for a mistake that a foreigner did, don't you see the gravity of that, my nigga? Like he's willing to blame his own people for a mistake that a foreigner did. Come on, bro. There's no getting around that. There's no getting around that. That's not president. That's not a patriot. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to, like, when it comes to the outside, we stand as one. You understand? If we're dealing with Russia, if we're dealing with Ukraine, if we're dealing with whatever, all of that in-house beef, they don't care about that. America needs to be standing as one. When we come home, we can duke it out. You understand? F them Democrats, F them Republicans, oh, blah, 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 whatever. But when we in public, my nigga, we got to stand as one, bro. You know what I mean? And only coward, like somebody who doesn't have a real answer or a real solution to a problem, looks for people to blame for things that they caused or things that at least that they can't explain. You know what I mean? And he's there to explain things to us. He's a leader, commander in chief. We look at him for leadership. This isn't what leaders do, my nigga. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on, but it gets spicy. Look at this. This is the crazy part right here. This is okay. Let me tell you. So this is where things blow up. Zelensky's about to make a solid point. And he's going to back Vance into a corner. And they have no idea what to do, so they start sunning him. Look at this.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia...
Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Hold on. This is it right here. This is it right here. This is the part that... This is why I'm making... This is why I'm here at fucking 10 in the morning. You know what I mean? On a Saturday. This is it right here. Zelensky, this... Yeah. Look at this, bro. This is an embarrassment. Look at this. Let me turn up the volume. Here we go. I'm gonna let this one play. Look at this.
Speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he occupied our parts, big parts of Ukraine, parts of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump, then President Biden, now President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people. You know what the contact line?
2015.
2014.
2014 and 2015.
2014.
Yeah. So
I was not here.
Yeah, but
That's exactly right.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022, what the situation?
That's important. I'm gonna let it play, but the first response, you see how his brain works? Oh, I wasn't here. That wasn't me. Nigga, you're an American. You're the president. It was you. You're the manager now. You know, like when something happens and you change ownership, when the customer comes in, the owner can't be like, oh, no, sorry, I wasn't there. That wasn't me. No, nigga, you're the owner now. You're the president. It was you. He doesn't know the difference. Well, he probably does, but still, like it's really about the mentality. It's really about like, oh no, that wasn't me. Instead of owning up to something like, oh yeah, no, okay, America did that, but I'm different. You know, there's a lot. Like that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You know what I mean? It's the qualities. It's the characteristics. That's what it is. Like he doesn't have the characteristics of a good person, let alone a presidential leader of America. That's the problem. That's what it is. And little things like that is where you can pick it up. Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Nigga, you're the president. What do you mean? Like that's not what we're talking about here. He's looking for ways to evade blame. That's not what leaders do. Leaders stand tall, whether it's right or wrong. They take the heat, they take the fire and come up with solutions to the problem. That's not what this nigga's doing. Y'all niggas, man, hold on.
The same. The people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversations, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him, me, like a new president. In 2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel, we signed ceasefire. ceasefire, all of them told me that he will never go. We signed him with gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going
As if they did not invite the man to a room full of cameras. That's the moment right there. That's the, yo, if there's any Trump supporters, can y'all explain this part to me? Zelensky put that man in a corner behind the ropes, and the only thing, Vance, you see that's the interrupting. Hey, Mr. President, no, please stop putting me in a corner. Stop spitting facts. Stop destroying our argument. You're being disrespectful. You're in a room full of cameras that we invited you to. No, we got to play that back. I feel like violating. How dumb. Yo, somebody explain this to me. Yo, I got to go on TikTok with this because YouTube, there's no engagement here. I got to go on TikTok with this. Look at this.
talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect.
Right there. And then actually, you know what? Come to think about it, even the answer he gave, I'm talking about the thing that's going to stop bloodshed in your country. That's not even an answer to the question that he had. The man was very specific. Actually, I can tell when Zelensky was talking, he was making it super clear. He kept on repeating the same thing over and over again. Probably he was anticipating some BS response, but he tried to narrow it so down to where you couldn't wiggle out of this response. Well, besides making yourself look like a total dick, like both of these two clowns are doing right now. Look at this.
That's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around.
Oh, basically, he's saying, I think it's disrespectful for you to embarrass me in front of the American media. That's pretty much what he's saying right there. I think this is because they brought the man to a room full of cameras with the American media. Now they have a problem with what he's saying in front of the American media. If that doesn't scream, hey, Zelensky, you're going off script, you're making us look bad, I don't know what does. If that doesn't scream, hey, listen, you got a solid point, but we don't know how to deal with it right now. Can we keep the cameras away from the situation? I don't know what does, my nigga. I don't know what does, bro. I don't know what does. Hold on.
And forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
Did you guys see an attack? Did you guys see, has Zelensky shown anything? And you know, it's funny, these are supposed to be the macho guys. Aren't y'all supposed to be the tough ones? Aren't y'all supposed to be the ones with the fucking, with the guns and pickup trucks and hunting and doing all type of stupid manly shit? Like, you think he's attacking you? The man that's like, I literally seen the man say in the middle of his conversation with you guys, God bless Donald Trump. The man said, yo, listen, God bless Donald Trump, but you know, Zelensky hasn't signed any concrete agreements and guarantees, and that's what you call an attack. Yo, bro, if you don't see it, my nigga, I don't know I don't know what will make you see it. You know what I mean? I don't know what will make you see it. Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't like Biden. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I think especially with the C-19 thing, especially with you know what I mean, he let a lot of things go, but me not liking Biden doesn't mean I automatically love Trump. Straight up and down, you know what I mean? I don't care. Okay, great, you got rid of the criminal migrants. It wouldn't have taken a genius to figure that out. You understand? You know what I mean? Oh, you want to make equal tariffs with other countries. Okay, that's not a genius move in my book. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what's gonna to make me fall in love with you. Like, oh yeah, he's a good man. You know what I mean? The way you interact, like the little things that you do when you're negotiating. If you're gonna put this in public, you should have spun this in you could have did this so great. We've never even seen anything like this before. You could have capitalized on it. You could have made this a new thing. You could have made this look fire. But instead, it's just like the way the subtleties and what you say, your responses, your innate reflexes, like the first thing that comes to your brain, the first thing that comes out your mouth is how I can tell the type of person you are. And this is a horrible. And Vance, actually, to be honest with you, Vance is worse. Even though I'm getting on Trump, it's because he's the president. But honestly, not for nothing, I think Vance did a way worse job in this than Trump did. That's a fact. That's a fact, because he's the one that actually got backed into the corner. Zelensky was talking to him, and then that's when he turned it around. Like, nah, yo, you should be thankful. Blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, bro, come on, man. Look at this.
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on
position
this
to
question.
dictate that.
That's exactly
Remember
what
this.
you're doing.
I'm not
You're
dictating.
in no position to dictate what we're going to feel.
Not once did I see Zelensky interrupt them, too. That's another thing. Y'all can correct me. I may be wrong, but not once did I see Zelensky interrupt him. But every time Zelensky's making a solid point, they interrupt him. You understand? They interrupt him. Like Zelensky goes, yo, listen, you don't feel it now, but one day you probably you will feel it. You know what I mean? Don't tell us how to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Are you though? Because like that's not something that I don't know. That's not something I'm pushing back on. Like, that's how you feel. Maybe we will feel it. Maybe we won't. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what we really need to talk about. I think this was really them oh, that's what bullies do. Yeah. Actually, think about it, right? Back in high school and whatever, when you're dealing with bullies, the way bullies think they look cool is by bullying somebody. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like when you're back in high school and shit, like the reason why the bully is trying to embarrass this person is so that the people looking can be like, oh yeah, he's tough, he's cool. And I truly believe that's what's happening here on a worldwide scale. You know what I mean? Like, I truly feel Donald Trump is the bully in the lunchroom, pouring milk all over the nerdy kid that doesn't want any problems, and he's doing it because there's a crowd. You know what I mean? That's why he's doing it. Straight up and down. I truly believe that. You know what I mean? Hold on a second.
We're going to feel very
you will
good.
Feel influenced.
We're going to feel very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about
it. From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
not playing cards.
Right now, you don't.
You're
playing cards. You're playing cards.
Serious.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling.
That part I can understand. Like I can understand Trump saying, yo, listen, you don't have leverage in this situation. All right, that's true. You know what I mean? That's true. He doesn't. You know what I mean? I can agree with that part. Hold on.
With World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said
Yeah, and then he just throws away any positive thing that anybody could. Zelensky is not disrespecting the country. And for anybody, listen, you guys like to call Democrats snowflakes. I don't know what this is. If you think this man is being disrespectful, bro, I don't know what to tell you, my nigga. Like you need to put yourself in a bubble somewhere. You know what I mean? Don't make sure you don't bump into any furniture. You're gonna shatter like a scrambled egg, straight up and down. Like, oh God, I hate this. Yo, man, I really hate this dude. I really don't like this guy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I really, really don't like this guy. It's like what he represents, like, irks my soul, bro. I swear to God, it does, man. It really does.
thank you once? This
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
you said thank
Even
you.
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
What? What? Wait, is he saying Zelensky campaigned for the Democrats that was giving him everything he wanted? Is he blaming Zelensky for showing loyalty to somebody that gave him what he asked for against, like, Biden went against nobody wanted Ukraine. Nobody wanted to go into Ukraine. So you're gonna fault him. Hold on, no. Did I hear that right? Nah, hold on. No. Let's go back. This is crazy.
Thank
Even
you.
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America.
Vance, when you're talking to foreigners, we don't have oppositions. You fucking dummy. How are you going to say a Democrat is your opposition to a foreigner? Nah, bro, if you don't see nothing with that, you're not a patriot. You're not an American. If you don't see nothing wrong with that, bro, my nigga, you're not a real patriot. If you don't see a problem with the vice president of the United States calling the Democrats his ops to a foreigner, something's wrong with you. It's with you. You talk like that to the American media. You talk like that to the American people. When we outside, we stand as one, dodo. God damn, bro. And then on top of that, why wouldn't he go campaign in Pennsylvania for the Democrats? They gave him everything he wanted against the will of the American people, bro. How could you hold that against him? Come on. Oh, damn, there's a big ass fly in here. Come on, bro.
And the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not
Yeah.
speaking loudly. Your country's
Can I-
in big
can-
trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No.
Can
You've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this.
I
You have a damn good chance of
we are
coming out
staying,
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
allowed.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid
thank-
president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
Oh, there we go. You voted for your president. That's what I'm trying to think. I didn't see that part the first time. And that's exactly what I've been trying to say this entire live stream. We, the people, voted for that president. How can one president look at another president and call his own president stupid? That's a patriot to you guys? Oh, I hate you niggas, bro. I swear to God I do. I swear to God I do, bro. An American president looking at a foreign president telling him that their past American president was stupid is wild to me, bro. I don't care. That shit is wild to me, bro. That's crazy to me, bro. He might as well be working for Russia right now. You put this man in Russia right now. Bring this man to Moscow right now, bro. Bring that man to Moscow right now, bro. Moscow, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I'm sure he knows what it's called. Stop it, bro. Oh my, where the Trump? Hold on, where the Trump support? Yo, now I want smoke. Where the Trump supporters at? I'll bring you on live. Let's talk about it, cause this is ridiculous, bro. Now I'm on one this morning, and I'm hangry. Let's talk about it, man. Pull up on the kid, man. Oh, I see somebody commenting. Who's this? Nah, Trump is gambling. They don't have to show up for nothing. Now World War III is on Ukraine, but we, the superpower that can turn the tide. Here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing. Ukraine isn't going to bring us into World War III. I think, honestly, what's going on in Israel will probably bring us there before Ukraine and them. You understand? Because Ukraine, the only people Ukraine's really messing with is America. So if I have to pick between Russia getting everything from Ukraine and World War III, Russia can have it. You understand? So basically what I'm trying to say is that there's not enough superpowers in the mix to make this a World War III. This is more like a disagreement. But when you have a situation with multiple nations involved, like the nations that are really involved is like North Korea, China, and no, I don't think China's involved. It's North Korea. North Korea sent some troops, but I heard they got obliterated. And Russia, it's really them two. And America, if America backs out, there's not going to be a World War III. I doubt it. I doubt it. Straight to Moscow. Exactly. That's what it's called. Hold on. Look at this, man.
What about West?
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me.
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be
Yeah, see? Like actually that right there, like, oh, I've heard it before from Putin, and now you're hearing it from Trump. If that doesn't tell both of them are speaking the same language. He's like, oh, I heard Putin said you sound just like Putin right now. That's what he's saying. Like, yo, you sound just like Vladimir Putin. That's pretty much what he's saying right now. And he agrees. He's like, yo, listen, you're right. And that's the other part I don't like. You know what bullies do? It's like nobody's questioning Ukraine's thankfulness or gratefulness for what America has done. Nobody's questioning that. The man is getting obliterated in American media. He's showing up on Fox News. He's showing up. He's trying to talk. He's trying to plead for his people. Not one time have I ever heard him feel like he's ungrateful for what's going on. Not one time have I heard him say he's ungrateful for what's going on. So for him to spin that card is just like, yo, bro, what where's the negotiation? Like, what type of negotiation is this? Come on, man.
a very hard thing to do business like this. I
Again,
tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of times to American people.
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't please,
you're running
Mr.
low
Brad.
on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a
But I
ceasefire.
said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire
guarantees.
because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
is-
with me.
It
That was
wasn't
with
you.
a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person.
This
That
is
was
your,
with,
this
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with.
It was your president. It was your president. Yeah, man. Nah. I truly, I didn't think I could dislike Trump more than I dislike him already. Like, I didn't think I could, but this right here, this has to be this is it. This is the lowest I've ever seen Donald Trump. This is the lowest I've ever seen him. And you know what also like really amazes me too? It's like the spin people are putting on it. Trump has a bunch of bots on TikTok, like trying to spin this in a good way. But if you can look at your president, talk to another president, and talk trash about America, pretty much that's what he's doing. When he's talking trash about Biden, he's talking trash about you. When the people, they don't know about presidents. They don't know about 4 terms. Like, do you know how long the Ukrainian president is supposed to stay there? Do you know when they vote? Do you know who was the last 3 presidents in Russia? Do you know who's the last 3 presidents in Ukraine? All you know is Ukraine, Russia. They're one. They're a country. They do their thing over there. You understand? So it's like this man is putting the blame on America. He's pretty much saying, yo, that wasn't me. That was America. That's pretty much, I'll argue with anybody. That's what he's saying. Biden represents America. All of that stuff represented America. And this man is saying, that wasn't me. That was America. That's what I hear right now. Oh, man, my name is Breathe Easy, and I hate Donald Trump, and I'm proud, man. Hold on a second.
Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr. Vice President. I'm sorry.
It's going to be a tough deal to make because the attitudes have to change.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks peace talks? What do you do then? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What?
Yeah, that's the American president. That's the American president. Let me explain to you what just happened here. Okay. Oh, this is gaslighting. Actually, this is actually gaslighting. So what happened here is Zelensky is making a solid point that Trump and Vance are skirting away from, and I think because Zelensky, like there's a communication barrier, it's like really easy for them to escape from the question. But the reporter picked it up and said, "Nah, I'm gonna ask them again directly." You know what I mean? Let's. So Zelensky couldn't get an answer, and these two are clearly running away from an obvious question about guarantees because Putin reneged on a ceasefire agreement prior. So these two don't have answers. Instead, they have a disrespect, vitriol, and animosity towards this man. Let me, as the reporter, ask the question again to see what these two have to say about it. And again, another wiggling. Oh, what if he drops a bomb on your head? Yo, bro, that's your president? That's who y'all are proud about? Oh, man, bro. I need to find, this is how niggas be scamming. I got to figure, I got to figure something out, bro. It's too easy to scam niggas out here, bro. I got to get this money, bro. It's a slow season anyway. Hold on a second.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a
there we go. Over talking, subject change. Over talking, subject change. That's who y'all are proud of. That's y'all's mans. Oh man, dog, y'all are I need to find a scam. I want to find a way to scam niggas because Trump is making it look way too easy. Over talking, next subject. That's wild. And y'all are looking at him like, yeah, that's our president. And like, I was having an argument with somebody. Yo, listen, not wanting to be in Ukraine, not wanting to fund the war is totally different than wanting to see Trump disrespect the president of Ukraine. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to do that to get your point across. Sorry, you don't.
phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam.
He's not even, now he's just picking up random Democrats to blame for issues that this man has no idea about. Oh my God, bro. Hunter Biden talking about Hillary Clinton. Mind you, Hillary Clinton hasn't held any political seats since when, my nigga? It got to be at least 10, 15 years, bro. You hear me? But he wants to talk about Hillary. See, I think these are also like buzzwords. It's because they work with like the people that he's scamming. You know what I mean? The people. And by the way, here's the thing. I want to separate some things here too. I'm not talking because if there's some things that Trump has done that even I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's bravo. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the people that love Donald Trump, the man, the myth, the legend himself. I'm talking to you guys, not the people. If you voted for Trump, I'm not talking to, I didn't vote for Trump too. I got to put that out there. But if you did, I'm not, the smoke isn't necessarily for you because you might vote for somebody but be like, oh, no, he's a clown still. I'm talking about the people that blindly follow this man and whatever he does and whatever he says, whether it's right or wrong. I'm talking to you guys. You guys are the problem. And here's the thing, too. It's actually very, very dangerous. As a matter of fact, that's one of the things that actually rubbed me the wrong way about Trump. I've been saying this for years, ever since the first election. It's not even him. It's the people that like him that scare me more. It's not even him. It's the fact that he has y'all so hypnotized. Like niggas think that he's literally sent from Christ. Like I've heard people say this. I've heard people say this with confidence on a camera. They say, yo, Donald Trump, the Lord gave us Donald Trump. I've heard people say that. You understand? Like, and so Christian people, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I see you guys, I think to myself, oh my God, these are the people. This is the danger here. And I think what Trump is doing is he's using these buzzwords: Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, shifty, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, shifty Adam or whatever. He's using these buzzwords because he knows that facts don't matter, history doesn't matter. It's all about emotions. You know what I mean? If he can throw these words out there and let the scam the people that love him for him, you know what I mean? Not the policies, just him for him. He can do no wrong. These are the people he's really talking to. You know what I mean? Because those are the people that will spin this and make this look like it was better than what it actually was. He's not talking to people who are independent thinkers, people who love this country. The people who understand, I gotta go on TikTok with this, bro. How can anybody defend a president talking shit about another president in front of a foreign president? That's wild to me. And so that's the thing that lets me know, like, nah, he's unlike any other president before. This is the closest to a king that we've had. And it's not about the policies, it's about how the people look at him. Like people, I can totally see people bowing down to Trump. I can see it. I can see people kissing his ring. I can see people, like, if you go to Thailand, there's certain because I've been in places where they have kings, and the way the people act towards the king are the way Trump supporters feel about Trump. I didn't even think about that till right now. I'm saying it out loud. Yes, like the way they look at Trump is the way other people in foreign nations look at their kings. That's a fact. I've traveled to enough places with kings to know. That's a fact. Hold on, man.
And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest.
Yeah, he's not kissing the ring. He's not bowing down. He's not putting the president of America first before his people. And that right there is what has Donald Trump thinking that he's unthankful. He's ungrateful. Oh, they're right here. You're acting at all. You're not acting at all thankful. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I've seen nothing but this man be thankful. You know what I mean? I've seen the man. I haven't seen him say, yo, they could have gave us more. I've never heard that out this man's mouth. I've never heard him say, oh, this isn't enough. I've never heard that. But in their minds, or at least like maybe that's part of the brainwashing. If you actually that's a strategy that they use. That's like a new thing. Like it doesn't matter if it's true or not. If you say it enough times with confidence, people will believe you anyway. It's because these people are so misled by other things. Like that's a whole nother subject actually. But because we live in a world now where you can fake almost anything, like before there used to be a time where like, and thank God I still have this mentality. Sometimes it messes you up, but like before, if you truly believed on something and somebody can present evidence to you, at least me, I'm the type of person to be like, oh shit, I guess I gotta change how I think, or I guess I gotta reevaluate certain things. But now, because of how easy it is to manipulate images, manipulate people's words, thoughts, and all of this stuff, like it doesn't matter. Like people can show you the proof in their face, but they'll call the proof fake. You know, it's like and back in the day, I used to think that would have been a good thing. Y'all, actually, it was on YouTube when I said this. I used to be like, yo, nah, this AI thing might be cool, because if nobody knows what's real, everybody will be like looking for the truth. You know what I mean? That's how I've always said that. Like if I see an image and it might be AI, that'll make me go do more research and figure out, is this real or not? But no, it's like what happened is, because everything is obscure, you can just pick what you want to be real now. You know what I mean? Because now it's like, oh, everything's fake. So whatever I think is real is real. You know what I mean? Which is definitely not what I thought was going to happen with this, with the type of technology we have right now. I definitely didn't see that coming. But the stupidity of people will amaze you every time. Anyways, yo, your boy got to get this chicken, man. Your boy got to get this money, man. Hold on a second. I got to skirt up out of here. Birkin bag Chris, make a deal like Trump, still on TV. Now that's a fact. Yo, big shout out to Birkin bag Chris. Shout out to everybody in the building. This video staying up because I want to die on this hill. And if you want to, listen, anybody who wants to have a conversation with me about this subject, you want to have a friendly debate or unfriendly debate, it don't matter. Let me know. Pull up on me on TikTok. Leave me a comment. Let's talk about it, because something about like I refuse to believe that y'all are this dumb. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the people who voted for Trump. I'm talking about the people who love Trump unconditionally. If you love Trump unconditionally and feel like he can't do no wrong, I want to have more faith in you. Please convince me otherwise. Hit me up on TikTok. We're going to get it rocking, man. Anyways, I'm about to skirt up out of here. You know the vibes. Like and subscribe at the same damn time. I'm out of here. Peace out.